Hello, David Paul here. Feeling quite cheerful today. I've just been paid my pension, so I'm going shopping in a minute, and everything is doing fine. My budget's balancing, which is what matters. I thought I'd just do a quick video, an update on what's going on. It doesn't seem much, but I'm doing a lot on the side as well, sourcing materials and things, and also working behind my house on a log which I'm sawing up for floorboards and things, whilst also doing this. Now, this here, in order to keep it straight, I'm working on thinner sections of concrete because the other one wasn't, the boards were warping, you know, but I can keep this one in check. So basically, it's quite tiring work, you know, mixing this concrete by hand and in the heat. So what I'm doing is I do one level a day, and I've got it planned so that I will creep upwards, and I'm likely possibly to even run out of materials. There's that big gravel bag over there, which is almost gone. So I'm likely to run out of materials. So I really shouldn't fuss myself about too much about these walls. The wood is not available yet to put on for the floors, so I don't need to panic about the load-bearing capacity of these walls just yet until I get that wood, so I don't need to be right up at the top. But this place is, you know, it's developing a certain vibe. It's, you know, I'm walking through that gap there, and it's starting to develop into separate rooms now. So there are two distinct rooms here. I can't get through to that room without actually walking through the future doorway. So, you know, already it's beginning to have a feel to it. And already I'm beginning to feel I'm in a smaller room here, which is like more cozy and controllable. So, I have a project which I'm going to start involving trees as well, which is a mirror image of the thing that I'm doing in the UK. So I'm having to figure out optimum sizes for rooms, because I'm going to start something off at the back. And I've come to the conclusion it's about 15 feet by 15 feet. Okay, that's just by the way. Here, most of the gravel being used. I will hopefully get this here wall as high as I can, and I'll put a boundary edge along there where that rebar is and around there, and then I'll use the sand to make a sort of concrete, rather like sandstone, which isn't that important because it's just a leveling thing on the bottom there to take compressive load from the pizza oven heat storage device, which will be up there. It's a pizza oven and what do you call it? Thermal mass fire. So anyway, I've been putting the doors on here. So I put a door up there. These shutters, I was going to take them out and put windows there, but I'm saving the money. I'm just going to use the shutters at the minute. So they're okay. I've taken the window frames out. I've got little bits of wood left to take off. I've put this rudimentary door up here to keep folks out, and especially kids, if any kids start, you know, poking their nose in here. Not that there are any kids to poke their nose in here in this village. Certainly not of age where they're allowed to run around on their own. So I don't want anybody coming in harming themselves. So if they come in, they've had to break in, and it's their own damn fault if they go and step through a floor or something. Okay, moving outside. What we have here, beautiful scene again, beautiful day. It's not so hot now. Today's temperature is only 29 degrees, only 29 degrees. So anyway, there's that door, and there's the windows slowly developing. I've got to get that, before I leave, I've got to get that off and get this off, and I have to take a photograph of the building for my D7 and show them that I have a house to live in. And the more acceptable that the house looks, the better. Although I do live in it now, as I am, and I'm quite happy living here, to be honest. It just gets better every day. More stuff yet to chip off, and that's it. And I'll put the door back on and then leave, and then go and teach in the UK. So going upstairs, this is a very steep staircase, especially after you've been doing manual labour. It's about 60 degrees, not 45. That's bloody cruel, that staircase. Anyway, there's the door. Maybe I was thinking I'll put a strip down the side. I don't think I will. I don't know. I'm quite happy with it as it is. I might put a bit of wood down the middle there. I like the possibility that somebody might come up here and start poking a nose in and looking inside and seeing that there's nothing in there. Whereas if they can't see inside, then they'll start breaking the door down to see inside and then find that there's nothing in there. So I think it's better that I leave things visible. So soon things will really accelerate here. Once I get off to the UK, get back, come back with a bit of money, and then start throwing some cash at this place. The roof, I did the roof the last time, and I'm going to start work on that in terms of just securing it so it doesn't leak water, and that the place doesn't get spoiled in the winter. Not that there is much to spoil, but I would like the place to be watertight for once in 57 years. That would be a big improvement. And then the next time I come here, I'll start work properly on the roof. So there we go. That's the development so far. It doesn't seem much, but it's hard work. I'm planting, I've got bougainvillea here, and I've got this mandeville vine thing to add a bit of colour to the place. They can develop with some away, and hopefully one of these idiots who came around the last time and trimmed it all away will not do it again. I'm going to put some rocks around to obstruct the strimmer and keep him out. And I'll also be planting an oleander there, which will form a bush and protect those plants. And that's it. So nothing more to say. No more news here. Jesus be with you.